Well, I wanted to mention NoFX because they're going to come up a little bit later, but
Yeah.
were they on your radar back then? Like, were you listening to those Epitaph bands in 1992?
When Offspring Smash came out, the Epitaph Records still only had one guy in the warehouse shipping out everything. One guy. So when Smash took off, John hired a couple of friends to help in the warehouse, and I was one of those guys. So I started working in the Epitaph Records warehouse um, in '94. So that's kind of, I'd heard of No Effects and stuff, but I didn't really pick up on them. But that's when I got my crash course and all that, all those bands. So yeah, that's kind of when I first got into No Effects and stuff. So because I was shipping out their records too and breaking them by mistake. Yeah, that was a funny job. Yeah, once I backed the forklift into a whole pallet of Offspring cassettes, I damaged about 600 pieces just in one thing. I used to unload. I used to drive a forklift and unload a truck on busy Santa Monica Boulevard at Vine. I can't believe I did that now. I had that job for like inside of a year, but yeah, that's when they first signed Rancid and all. I remember, and I was working in the warehouse, and I remember I got a call from Tim from Rancid after they left the warehouse saying like, "We didn't realize that was you. We love the Muffs record." Let's think about that first record that you love. All those bands love that record. You know, we later did a Warped tour, and that's when I realized I always thought we were very, if people just heard us, they would like us because we're infectious. That's when you realize in front of a big crowd, we're not like Anti-Flag or whatever. Meanwhile, all the band members will be watching us. You know what I mean? But that's much later. But yeah, that's our first No Effects, and then obviously they asked Kim to sing on that song on Punk and Drublic, which is a little later. Kim was a backup. You probably know that story because you're a fan, but they originally Jennifer Finch from L7 was going to do it. Went into the studio and then wanted to change lyrics to make them more PC or something. We love Jennifer. No offense to Jennifer, but No Effects is like, it's isn't working out. So yeah, they brought Kim in and Kim nailed it. And she sang with them live once. They did, oh God, it was an anniversary of Epitaph, and they did these 3 nights at the Palladium with all the bands. And Kim sang Laurie Myers on stage with them. And from that point on, people in No Effects shirts started showing up at our shows.